And yes, welcome back to Ed Hunts. So today we start this week's CEX trading video at last week's boot sale. As I just wanted to show you guys the 4K UHD Blu-rays that I actually was able to pick up, that I took down to CEX and got their exchange value for. Now, the ones that we picked up, we only pay £6 for, and we do take a few other DVDs down with them, and we get a total amount of £31. We did go through this in the previous episode, but I'm just catching you guys up. Let's go back to the games room where I've got a few more pieces to trade in. So we have another stack of games and DVDs. Well, I say DVDs is one box set and one PS5 game and one 3DS game. Now you might be able to see that the 3DS game is not in English. However, it is in English language when you put it in. That is a New Style Boutique. Now that actually trades in for £21. So if they do take it, that'll be a massive profit, as I only paid like, I think like €4 for that back over in the Netherlands. Then we've got Chris Tales that trades in for £5. I believe I paid £3. And the Looney Tunes Golden Collection, only spent 50p on that, and that trades in for £4. So we still do have the voucher from the 4K UHD DVDs as well. We're going to take them down to a different CEX because I didn't really see anything in the CEX that I traded them in, and there is a few things in there that I would like to pick up. So let's make some stops on the way, and I'll see you when I get back. £150 CEX, really worth it. Nothing. So our next stop takes us to Buy Sell Exchange, my local video game shop. Just looking through the glass cabinet to see if he has anything new, and he has some new Dreamcast games up the top there, and most of them are in pretty nice condition. Got some loose N64 and SNES and some consoles here as well. Now just walking around to the next glass cabinet, got some Switch games here as well. Most of them are pretty common titles though. Do have some loose games here too, but nothing that exciting. He does have some loose DS games here too. He's got a few Lego bits at the back there, Mario Lego bits that are pretty reasonably priced. However, he does have some retro to show me, so let's go to the counter, let's see what he's got. Oh, it's just a disco now, are they? Oh, that's good, that one. Oh, what's that? Oh, they're all in like jewel cases. Got some SNES games here as well. A bit ropey that it's Street Fighter. I'll have to make a deal on that, I think. In CEX now, they're just checking over the discs of the stuff that I traded in, and you can see this rare N64 limited edition box console behind the glass cabinet with the gold controller. Some rarer N64 games here. Unfortunately, obviously they're not in their boxes. They're still quite a high price though. Got a Home Alone on the NES and some other loose NES games here too, and some box consoles back there. There's a Donkey Konga back there in its box as well with the bongos. Now we're about to head to a boot sale. There's not much footage from there, but let's see what we got. Today back at the boot sales, and this one looks kind of quiet. It's been crap weather all week. It's all right today. Let's see what we can find. So many toys here. So I didn't start filming until about 10-15 minutes into this boot sale, as it was just so quiet. There was no one set up yet, but we had already been to this store and we got some WWF Hasbro figurines and a Bike and Watch from Mars. Go through those in the pickups, just having a look to see if there's anything that I missed. We do get some games from this boot sale, however I didn't get any footage as it was just so crowded at that store, but we did get some really good deals. But let's have a look at some other stores and let's see what other people have.
The fee for 23 is 10.
Oh, it's 10. Look. Nah, 10's a bit too much for me for an old game. Cheers though. What do you want, PS1 games? Oh, that one I just sold that. That's alright.
I've had it for ages and it's never
Oh.
£4 Scooby-Doo. It's mint as well.
Do me free, Joe. Do me free?
Paid 2 for it.
Oh, you got Ultimate Warrior as well.
Yeah.
I got some of these earlier. So we've got two more controllers to take down, two CEX to get the in-store credit. We've got a PlayStation 3 DualShock 3 controller, and we've got a silver PlayStation 2 controller. Now, I paid £4 for these two controllers, and I should be getting back £31 in-store credit. Both of them are in beautiful condition. Both of them have their serial numbers on the back as well. So that'll be a £27 profit if they take them both. There is a few things I do have my eye on in CEX, so let's take them down there and let's see what we can get. Always ask, always ask. 75p? Yep. Okay. That is a bargain. I'll take, okay, so that one. Definitely that one. I'll take that one. That one. I'm gonna take quite a few of them actually. I'll take this one. I'll take this one.
Well, your lucky day.
It is my lucky day. Yeah, it's always worth asking. I'll take that one. And I will take, no, I won't take that one. I think that will do, to be honest. I'll leave the rest. Back at CEX now to exchange in the car boot sale finds and the charity shop finds, and I just noticed this NES Advantage. Now I do grab this, there is a little bit of a story behind it, but let's go back to the games room and I'll let you know what happened. And the bet. So, just came back from numerous locations, including CEX, some charity shops, local game shops, and even a boot fair. But I couldn't get any proper footage from the boot sale from last week, as my camera decided it did not want to work properly. However, my camera is working again properly now, so the next set of boot fairs will be recorded as usual. So as you can see, we are in the new games room. I'm now finally ready to film in here. So we've got quite a few pickups to go through today, but before we do that, let's go through the receipts and I'll show you what I've got for each item in CEX. So as you can see on the receipt for the controllers, we got 18 for the PlayStation 3 controller and 13 for the PlayStation 2 silver controller. So that is a total profit of £27. And here's some of the DVDs and games that we also got from the charity shop, and we got a total of £43.80 in voucher just for these items, and that is a total profit of around £37, which is insane. So we actually went through this receipt on a previous episode, but I used the voucher in this one, so I thought I'd just give you a little reminder of what I got for those 4K and DVDs, which was a total of £31. For the games that you saw at the start, they only took Chris Tales and the Looney Tunes Golden Collection. They didn't take the 3DS game as it was Dutch, and they scanned it and it didn't come up, so they didn't take it. So we got £9 for these two, and we made a total profit of £5.50 on these two. So instead of going through each pickup individually, we're going to go through them in piles, because there are so many pickups to go through from all these locations. So there's 5 different piles. So let's start going through those pickups now. So here are the pickups from CEX. As you can see, we've got an NES Advantage over there. We'll get to that at the end. We've got an Advance Wars 2 there. I got that with cash. I got it a couple of weeks ago because it was presented to me by one of the staff members there, and I just couldn't resist. So that was £30. We've got 2 N64 loose games there. They were £4 with voucher. Beauty and the Beast on the Game Boy Color, £10 with voucher. We've got Cool Spot on the Super Nintendo, one of my all-time classic platform favorites. I originally played that on the Amiga. That one was 28, boxed and complete. We've got Zelda 4 Swords, A Link to the Past on the Game Boy Advance. That one was 22. We've got Fate Extella Link down there on the Switch. That was 15. Quidditch World Cup, complete with manual, just £3. Now the NES Advantage is not actually inside. It is just an empty box, but it does have the styrofoam inside. Now that was free. Because they didn't have it, they couldn't sell it to me. They just gave it to me. So these are the games that we have left over from the charity shop. We have Zelda Twilight Princess, Ultimate Board Game, Rayman Raving Rabbids, Sega Superstars Tennis, Call of Duty, and Far Cry Vengeance. Now they only worked out to be 75p each. We also got Wii Sports Resort, which we already traded in, and we got £6 for that. So that paid for all of the Wii games. So effectively, all of these were free. All of these games are from the local video game shop. As you can see, we got a variety of titles here from PlayStation 1, PlayStation 3, Super Nintendo, N64, and all of this combined all cost me just £30. And we do have some really good titles here. We've got SimCity 2000, Super Nintendo, C12 on the PlayStation 1 up there. All of them are complete as well with their manuals. That's one I haven't actually seen before. Got Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit on the PlayStation 3, Mace of the Dark Age, one that I've never owned before and one I'm looking forward to playing, South Park Chef's Love Shack, and even got a Steelbook just over there as well. So here are some boot fair pickups that we got this time around as well. We've got some Zelda books just there. They were just £1 each. And then we got some Hasbro and some older figures here as well. We've got Jake the Snake, we've got Rapcho King, we've got Vinny from Bike and Wise from Mars, and the other two characters, I'm not sure who they are, but if you do, let me know in the comments. We've got some GameCube games here. They're all boxed and complete, just £1 each. We've got the Crew, and we've got an N64 memory card boxed and complete as well, just £1. We've got a few PSP games here. Unfortunately, Call of Duty isn't inside. The other two are complete though, just £1. The Tour de France, we've got Babysitting Mama, we've got Oddworld Munch Odyssey. We've got a couple of more game guides here. We've got Zelda and Pokemon, just £1 each. We've got Warzone, that was £2. Scooby-Doo off my mate Joe, that was £3. We've got a few PlayStation 3 games here, just £1 each. Grip Shift for £1. Time Crisis, £2. And we've got Special Edition Street Fighter X Tekken. Unfortunately, the game and the arcade is not inside, just £1. Count Duckula, 50p. And we've got Colin McRae Rally 2. Again, the game is not inside, but that was just £1, and it's in really nice condition otherwise. And finally, we have some eBay pickups. So I was able to get quite a good deal on most of these games. So the 5 loose Game Boy Advance Japanese games worked down there worked out to be £2 each. As a bundle, they were £10 with free postage. The Mega Man or Rockman EXE was £11 including postage. The Bart vs the Juggernauts, which is in mint condition, boxed and complete, that worked out to be $33 with postage. And then we've got Lupin the Third, which worked out to be just £5 with postage also. So those are all my pickups from the numerous locations, and yeah, as you can see, got some pretty cool items, especially from CEX. Managed to get Cool Spot, that Advance Wars 2, and the Bart vs the Juggernauts from eBay as well, and the Rockman. Some really top finds this week. So a lot of these games will be coming with me to the Video Game Retro Market, which will be taking place on the 27th of July. Here's some more information about the upcoming event. Taking place Saturday the 27th of July at the Stanley Deason Leisure Centre. Visit www.videogameretromarket.com for more information and tickets. So I will be doing a full game room tour in due course. However, if you enjoyed that, hit that like button, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.